Mr. X, what is going on in front of you? Are you doing a review on this? No, I'm not. This is actually part of another stupid stuff I bought segment, and I'm in the middle of filming it, so I don't want to move this off the table. I would film this first, but I have to smoke an old fashioned inside of here, and it's frankly just too early to do that. Who am I kidding? No such thing as too early, right? Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. If you haven't guessed, it's the beginning of April 2024. That means it's time for Extreme Expos. That's right, it's the monthly segment where we take a brief look at the previous month, but more importantly, what you can expect in this upcoming month. Now, the reason I didn't launch this yesterday on April 1st is twofold. Fold number one, it's April Fool's Day. You guys wouldn't have believed me. It's the one day of the year we are encouraged to lie to others, not to ourselves. I lie to myself every day. Fold number two, I like to do videos every other day, and my last video, my for sale video, is on March 31st. If you're watching this way in the future, dates don't even have context, so I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's just talk about the exciting stuff that's going to happen and the exciting stuff that did happen in March 2024. I almost get confused what year it is sometime. All right, so we look at a number of things. So first things first, let's take a brief glimpse back at the month of March. I want to look at my favorite collectibles. I want to look at new collectibles I bought. And of course, I want to look at collectibles I really wanted to buy, but I practiced being an adult. Then we're going to look into April 2024. Let's start with my favorite collectible. I had what my kids would call some bangers coming in. They were Riz, Bussin', No Cap. All right, my two favorite collectibles, starting with my most recent review, is this custom Kingpin vs. Spider-Man diorama. It did not disappoint despite a few design issues we talked about. I absolutely love it. A lot more than I thought I would, even though I thought I'd love it a lot, which sounds weird. But this was my second favorite piece that arrived. My favorite was the Custom Weapon X. Despite my concerns with the paint and sculpt, it's still an absolutely amazing piece. And what I think is really cool about this, I'm actually creating a new display that has my 5 favorite Marvel characters on it, and that's going to be the representation of Wolverine for a few different reasons. With the biggest reason being, it's just too big to fit in behind me.
That's what she said.
All right, so I did make a few purchases as well. So these purchases that I made, one of them I paid $12 for. I pre-ordered something. I used Sideshow reward points. Mrs. X is going to get in the Jasmine J. Scott Campbell Princess piece. That's right, we have the rest of the line. And I know they are not calling this one Jasmine. I assume it's for licensing reasons, but this should ship in the next month. So I don't know if that constitutes a purchase because I didn't pay for it. However, this next one I did pay for, and what's funny about this is I didn't think I would. I am going all in the Prime 1 Predator line. That's right, Prime 1 Scar Predator. I guess I'm kind of lying to you. I'm not going to get the Celtic Predator. However, this is pretty cool. And it is pronounced Celtic, although I did this say there's this huge 40-minute long YouTube video that talks about English speakers are trying to change it to Celtic. Boston Celtics. I guess that makes sense. Shit. Well, I'm not getting that one anyway, so who cares? But that was all I bought, and I'm thankful that PCS didn't fully reveal their new Howling statue. That's right, they've only shown some teasers. If that's good, I will definitely get that, and I'm a little worried because I'm having to practice hashtag restraint more and more often than I should. Maybe it's because I bought quite a few pieces in the last few months, and I'm trying to get out of collecting, but there were some ones I really wanted this month, but I practiced being an adult, and all of these, I actually wrote a blog on theextremechannel.com, so if you want more details of my thoughts, you can check it out there. But first, of course, is Queen Studios Hulk. One of the most talked about pieces for a long time. I think they killed it. However, I have some extreme concerns, not only with the price, but some of the other choices they made. So I'm passing on that. Another one I'm passing on, PCS's new Marcus. This looked amazing. I thought they did a great job. However, I own the ECC, and I think the ECC would beat it, although it'd be great to get both of them on the table and compare them. Their new Vampirella statue, Dio, was really impressive too. PCS has just been absolutely killing it. I am fearing that I'm going to buy a lot more from them because I'm kind of going all in on some horror and sci-fi stuff, and that seems to be what they're producing. Then the last one isn't a new piece, but their Shredder is now shipping. Man, I regret not buying this. SFFTW6, you are absolutely right. I should have bought it. And I still may, because technically he's kind of a horror or a villain and he could go with those 1/3 pieces. I don't know. Just trying to justify stupid stuff in my head. That is what us as collectors do, as you know. So March is over. Let's talk about April. April is going to be kind of a weird month for me. I am going to the NFL draft with Mrs. X. God knows the Broncos need it. If you know, I'm a follower of the Broncos. So that'll be interesting. I've never done that before, but I thought it'd be fun to check out. And it's springtime, so that means kids' sports and a bunch of stuff like that. But more importantly, a few collectibles might be arriving. A few. That's because my PO list is dwindling. That's right. So I do have content for you guys every other day, and a lot of it is about collecting. But I'm getting really creative on the stuff that we have to do. But I think you're going to like a lot of it. So if you want to see any of the stuff I'm talking about now, or you're interested in that, make sure you've not only liked this video, but you've hit the bell notification and you're subbed to the channel.
Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it.
All right, a few videos that, and just a prelude to some of those videos that are already filmed, and again, members have access for them. A few are collectibles already filmed. For example, this custom Iceman. You'll see this as well. It's what I call on deck, already filmed, ready to go. As well as Mrs. X finished painting that Silver Surfer. So there's 2 or 3 videos about that. That's really exciting. I have a room tour coming up. You can check this out right here. That'll be exciting. It's not my room tour, although you do get a sneak peek at some stuff going on and some stuff that I'm filming in the future. So again, a lot of reasons to stay tuned. All right, so all these collectibles I'm going to talk about now that are set to arrive. Again, they're set to arrive. Some have shipped, some I have tracking, some are just scheduled to ship, but let's talk about them. Starting with this diorama, you've seen it for months now. I have a spot on my shelf. This will definitely arrive in the month of April, and I'm really excited about it. Another one I paid for the shipping for is this Venomized Miles Morales. You've seen this for a few months. He's finally on the way. I don't remember if I have the tracking number, but it is by sea. So stoked for him to come in. He is one of my last 2 symbiote pieces that should be arriving. My other one is this Venomized Transformation. I need to find out what's going on with this. I think it was supposed to ship before Chinese New Year in January. Hasn't. So I should probably do some research before I say he's coming. And he'll probably be sea shipping because he's such a big fucking piece. Another one that should arrive any day, actually, is this custom Blob statue. This is quarter scale. Again, one of my final X-Men statues on top of that Juggernaut versus Colossus. Stoked to get him. Giant Blob. Catwoman bust. Again, they said it's ready. They were collecting... I don't know what they were collecting. They collected the final balance like 6 months ago, but they're giving plenty of pictures, so I'm hopeful this will ship. It always has to ship express. So this will be coming in the month of April. I'm confident. Totally forgot that Darkside Collectibles 1/3 scale Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman also is ready to ship. So they just released the post-production photos. Really excited to get this piece. I was torn between this and Prime 1. I think I made the right choice. We'll find out next month. Also scheduled to ship is this custom life-size Yoda. So they said April. I'm hopeful for that. They are just tweaking it. It looks absolutely amazing. I've seen some pictures. It is life size. That is awesome. This Cyborg Hulk, I paid ass-raping shipping on this. So it should be, I think he gave me the tracking number. I have to look it up. I can't remember, but I did pay shipping. Should be arriving. This I'm probably going to end up selling because I'm downsizing a lot of Hulk stuff. Again, don't message me. Just wait for that video to launch. City Hunter Predator. Asian collectors are now getting this, so I expect it. I don't have the Super Deluxe with all the skulls, although the pictures I saw online, they are absolutely crazy huge, but I'm really looking forward to this. Again, I'm redoing an entire display for Predator and Alien. I think it'll look great. And the last one I'm hoping doesn't come because I need to owe the balance. It's the life-size Queen Mark 85. Should come. And the reason I'm worried is because April is also tax time, so I owe the government a shitload of money, and I got to pay them because they will come after me before Todd does. But that is exciting as well. That's it. That's all that's arriving. Hashtag real world problems, right? But some really exciting stuff. I'm thinking about doing some content. I have a video on the content that I'm going to film. But just yesterday, I was at an all-you-can-drink, all-you-can-eat brunch, which made me feel very manly, by the way. I should have filmed it. It was fucking amazing. But if you're interested in any of that stuff, some of it will go for sale, some of it won't, some of it's just going to be in the collection. Again, make sure you sub to the channel. But in the meantime, this is my favorite part of the video. I say it every month. Tell me what you got. Last month in March, what you're getting in April. It could be anything. Anything extreme. Doesn't have to be collectible. Could be a car. Could be a blowjob from a hooker in Vegas. I didn't get one when I was there in February. But I do have a guy's trip in May, which That probably won't happen, but I've blacked out on guys' trips to Vegas before.
As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you wanna make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you wonder why I keep looking down, I had my tablet down there. And I don't have any pants or underwear on. But thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.